Hello, welcome in. My name is Casey, and this is episode 5 of Paperhats Season 2. Okay, so the plan today is to get just a little bit of organization done with the base here, because for a while we've been living in the miner's hut, not really worrying about anything. We have a couple of organized chests, unorganized chests, and of course down in the mine we have a more organized storage system, which is going to be fine for now. But what I mean by organization is it's something that I've really not done in the past, is actually like really pre-plan my base. And you know, of course things changed, but I feel it's going to be good to get a basic idea of how this place is going to look. I am holding a stone shovel, and there's actually a reason for that, because if I use my diamond one I will obliterate all this dirt, but if I'm trying to get the snow up I can just use a stone shovel. And it's a lot easier, and I've got plenty of cobblestone and sticks, so it's going to be really no problem. Another thing that we need to do is we need to sort of get the landscape figured out, because there's this extra 1/8 of a block. It's amazing, but you miss stuff like these holes sitting around. It's just kind of hard to see, so I do want to get a lot of the snow out of the way, particularly where I want paths and things to connect up. Now, like I said, I know things are gonna change indefinitely, but I think it's gonna be just a really good idea to get an idea, or just a starting point of where we might want things. And I think a good place to start is just maybe clearing out a path of snow down to the iron farm, and sort of making a path over the nether portal. Very soon, we're actually gonna make a real portal. Make it into a shrine or something very nice. And the other thing that I want to do is go around and get these ice patches up. I do have a silk touch pickaxe, so we can actually save that, turn it into packed ice, or just use it for water sources, whatever. But it's going to be a really nice, relaxing project, and I'm hoping to get some really cool replay mod shots. So let me get on with it and see how it turns out. So, that was a nice little fun project. And what about that time lapse? That was probably one of my favorite time lapses I've ever done. It was so relaxing. But, over here, this is probably the worst looking part, to be honest. But it was just, you know, mainly just a guidance. Just sort of get an idea of how I want to connect up this land with that. And, you know, I'm not completely sold on this just yet, so this will probably change. So let's just be patient on that one. If we fly around and just look at these paths, I really like how it comes around this hill here. We're definitely going to be terraforming that into probably a bigger hill, probably making it more like a mountain or something, or just a small piece of mountain. But it comes over here to the iron farm, and you know what? I really haven't, I'm so undecided about this iron farm. I really want to make it look very cool. I've thought about, you know, swirling glass around these killing chambers and making some like magical, I don't know, portal to I don't know where. And then I've just thought about making just one big mountain around it, making it look really cool. I'm still very undecided on that, and I want to take my time and avoid taking something down and redoing it. But I think it is going to involve some sort of, you know, 4 towers of something, or I kind of like the, oh, I fell down. I kind of like the idea of swirling glass around these and having it somehow connect up to the metal. I don't know. And another thing that I have to be careful of is I gotta watch the iron golem spawning. If I accidentally spawn an iron golem in the wrong place, we'll either have an overflow of iron golems and then it will break the farm, or it will get up there with the zombie and destroy Jeremy, and we don't want either of those things to happen. So that's just a lot of planning on my part. But one thing that I did notice while I was around here just clearing out these paths and placing torches down is that, you know, we have a lot of things. We have a lot of blackstone and odd things that we can use, but something that we don't have a lot of is like basic, you know, building block, terraforming supplies, which is stone. We have about a chest of cobble. We don't have a lot of dirt. We have end stone, a beacon, you know, which the beacon is important. But, you know, we just have a few stacks of things here and there. We've got some andesite, but there's really not a lot there. Something that I can pack into shulker boxes, take somewhere, and do a really big project. So I want to fix that. I want to take this beacon here, go far out, dig down to level, what is it, 12? I had to think about that for a second. It's been so long since I went mining. Yeah, go down to Y level 12 and just do some beacon mining, instant mining. And that will most definitely be a nice time lapse. But there is something else that I do want to go attend to. You see, there is something that I've noticed. Now, we're on the Paperhat server. And, well, here, let me just show you. You see anything wrong with the picture? Yes. I do not have a Paperhat indeed. However, there is a shop for that, built by the ShepherdTamer. Oh, there is Siphon. Hello, Siphon. Oh, gonna punch me in the face and run away. But yes, ShepherdTamer has made a tailor shop. We saw it in one of the previous episodes. I can already tell that this is the right place. Let's go get one. Okay, so level 0 is payment. So, and then level 1 is displays, and level 2 is fitting rooms. Alrighty. Oh, well, okay. Well, listen, if I can't have a Beardstone head with a paper hat, I don't know about that. It's okay. Well, it just says torches is not for sale. Can I take that? We'll ask him about that later. But let's see. Ooh, paper hats are 5 diamonds. Well, I say we go try one on. Let me head to the fitting room and see how it is. Well, what do you think about that? That's pretty snazzy looking. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll take it. So, let's go give him 5 diamonds, was it? Yeah, 5 diamonds. We'll make it look pretty here. Yeah, so great. Diamonds well spent. Alrighty, let's head back to the base, and we'll get set up for resource mining. Okay, so we're back at the base. Here is the shulker box. We have everything we need to make a beacon. 2 stacks of 64 and 36, and we don't really need those. We'll just, well, let's find a chest for the, well, you see how the storage system works? Here we go. Here we go. But yeah, everything that we need for a beacon is right here. We'll take that. We have our ender chest, and we actually have a whole bunch of shulkers to use, just in case. So yeah, let me just fly this way. I don't think there's anybody this way. We'll just go until we find a new biome somewhere where nobody has built just yet, or maybe even the edge of the snow biome. But I know it goes way back here. Yeah, let's see. Probably just right here. We'll dig down and get to work. Beacon achieved. Look at this speed. I love haste 2 so much. And so important things to note is I'm actually gonna just save the iron ore. I think I'm gonna sell them in a future shop that I'm gonna set up, and that's sort of gonna be just like, you know, terraforming supplies. Since we have an iron farm, there's no point in actually smelting the iron ore. So I think people can do some interesting things with that. I might do that myself actually. So I think that's a pretty good idea. What I'm doing now is just clearing myself out a little bit of space around the beacon, so I can put a few shulker boxes and chests and whatnot, and just get kind of organized before I really go crazy. So let me ooh, and diamonds. We've already found some diamonds. I will collect those. Let's see how many there are here. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice, that was a really good find. I hope to find a lot of diamonds, but my main concern is getting plenty of stone and cobblestone and gravel and even dirt, really. So let me just get this done. Alrighty, first beacon mining session done. The first beacon mining session of season 2 is absolutely done. And actually, I forgot just how dang much you get. There's still so much of this mine left. The unfortunate part is we did not find any more diamonds, except for those 5 ore that we found literally just coming down here and setting up a beacon, which is actually sad because you can see that I devastated quite a bit. Now we still have the corners, but I don't feel like filling any more shulker boxes for now. But that is a ton of resources. We have, I mean, probably 3 shulkers of stone. We've got some ores that we can sell. You know, the diorite will burn. We'll never use that. We have a little bit of lapis ore, but just tons of random supplies that we'll use for terraforming. And we need to get a vine farm so we can have mossy cobble. Actually, I'm not sure that would make sense in a snowy biome. But I'll give a think on that. But yeah, we still have plenty of shulker shells. I haven't showed this on camera. I don't believe, but we had a mega end busting stream about a week ago, and we came back with almost 9 stacks of shulker shells. I've given a stack away, and actually we now have, what, 10 plus the one we have, elytra. So if we die and lose our elytra, it's actually no big deal, because I have 10 more. So I'm gonna pack these up and take these home. I've actually got the coordinates of this beacon screenshotted, so I can come back and get supplies as needed. Hopefully nobody comes here and ransacks the place. and steals my beacon, which we don't really have thieves on the server, I don't believe. Hopefully not. But we'll find out, I guess, if there are. So let me head back to base and we'll regroup. Cool. Made it back to base safe and sound. And I'll be straightforward with you. That's actually all the time I have for you today. So in the coming days, I will sort this out in our little storage system down there in the mines. And yeah, we'll be sure to do a big terraforming job, or just a big job in there. I'm hoping to really get that iron farm decorated soon, or do these pads or something like that. We'll see how it goes. We also have a project in the nether that I really haven't mentioned just yet, and that will be a surprise. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And actually, let me show you this banner over here made by NorseyKelsey. This is actually made from an enchanted apple, the thing pattern, I believe. And she did a really nice job. If you can't tell, that is a dragon with a wing there. I think that's so cool. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, and if you really like what you see, hit that subscribe button so you can always be notified when I post a video. And go check out twitch.tv/CrissANDCasey if you're interested in my live streams. We have a lot of fun doing not so exciting tasks like mining. And, you know, path making and stuff like that. So guys, thank you so much. I will see you next time.